If you search for fitness advice for women, you are bombarded with routines promising to help you get toned using 2-pound dumbbells, endless cardio, and restrictive diets. While younger women are increasingly using the barbell to escape the toxic culture of eating disorders and extreme thinness, the stakes for women over 50 are much higher. After menopause, submaximal exercises like spin, Pilates, and yoga simply do not provide the heavy mechanical stimulus required to save your body. Stick around until later in this video, because I am going to reveal the exact programming secret and equipment hack that guarantees women can keep adding weight to the bar long after standard gym equipment fails them. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button to Masters of Iron and click the notification bell so you never miss our evidence-based protocols for aging with absolute power.
Let's talk about what happens when estrogen drops. Aging women are the single most susceptible demographic to osteopenia, the rapid loss of bone density. When you combine frail bones with sarcopenia, which is the age-related loss of muscle mass, you are looking at a direct road to needing a cane, a walker, or a wheelchair. In the event of a simple fall, a broken hip for an older woman is a catastrophic, life-threatening injury. The medical industry often tells older women to take it easy, but light weights do not fix this. A properly applied barbell strength training program forces older women to rapidly increase their bone density and muscle mass, radically improving balance and preventing falls from happening in the first place.
There is no special women's program. There is simply the foundational barbell program optimized for female anatomy and physiology. But if you have never touched a barbell, the free weight section can be terrifying. You need a manual. The absolute gold standard for learning exactly how to perform the squat, press, and deadlift safely is the Starting Strength book by Mark Rippetoe. It breaks down the physics of every lift so you can train safely without a coach. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to grab your copy right now. It is the textbook for your physical independence.
When you start lifting, you cannot just copy the men in the gym. Women have distinct physiological characteristics. For example, women typically have shorter torso segments in proportion to their legs compared to men. This means at the bottom of a squat or in the setup of a deadlift, a woman will naturally have a more horizontal, bent-over back angle. Do not panic if you feel leaned over. This is your correct anatomy. However, the majority of women are highly flexible and have a dangerous tendency to overextend their lumbar spine, meaning they arch their lower backs too much. To fix this, you must flatten your back with a pronounced, aggressive abdominal contraction, making your spine as rigid as possible.
Building this new, dense bone and muscle tissue takes massive cellular energy. But as we age, our natural energy stores decline. The fitness industry is finally waking up to the fact that women desperately need creatine. Supplementing with creatine daily helps hydrate your muscle cells, protects your bone health, and gives your body the ATP energy required to lift heavy and recover fast. It is the most researched, safest supplement on Earth. Scan the QR code right now or hit the link in the description to grab our favorite creatine monohydrate. Mix it in your water every morning to fuel your progression.
Now, let's talk about the actual workout. Women can handle different volume and intensity than men. Because women recruit muscle fibers differently, you will likely need more volume on the deadlift, often doing 2 sets of 5 instead of just 1. Conversely, on upper body lifts like the overhead press, women exhaust their ability to do sets of 5 very quickly. You will need to transition from 3 sets of 5 into 5 sets of 3 repetitions early in your training career to keep the weight moving upward.
And here is the secret I promised you at the beginning of the video. The standard 45-pound barbell and 5-pound plates at a commercial gym were designed for men. For older, smaller, or detrained women, a 33-pound women's bar or even a 22-pound junior bar is often required. More importantly, women simply cannot make 5-pound jumps on upper body lifts for very long. Microloading becomes absolutely mandatory within the first few weeks of training. You must use jumps of 2 and 5 pounds or even 1 pound per workout to keep progressing safely. Most gyms do not carry these. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to secure your own set of fractional plates. Bring them in your gym bag and you will never hit a frustrating plateau again.
Lifting weights will not make you look manly. It will make you incredibly capable, healthy, and resilient. Think about how much easier daily life becomes when your deadlift goes from 95 pounds to 135, and eventually over 200 pounds. Decline is not a requirement of aging. It is a choice. If you are ready to build an unbreakable body, hit the like button, subscribe to Masters of Iron, and ring the bell so you never miss a protocol. Share this video with a woman in your life who needs to hear this. Stay strong, and we will see you under the bar.